Hello YouTube, this is Tricornish, and Tricornish is going to talk to you guys today about my most prepared video ever. Look at all this stuff that I wrote down, and then I printed it out, and then it was all right aligned up at the top. It was just so cool when it happened. I didn't realize that it was going to be right aligned. Left, that's left. It was right on the screen to me. But then I'm pretty sure that they flip it around. I don't know. I don't know. So, I think that they do. Yeah, they totally do. Okay. So here's what we're going to be... Did I already... Oh yeah, I just told you that was my most prepared for video ever. And that just shows you how prepared for it has to be in order to be my most prepared for video. It doesn't have like a script or anything, but you know, I have an outline. So, the first... Oh, it's about a DC Star Wars crossover. And then the first thing we're going to talk about is like things that not necessarily that we would need to change. I say we for some reason, but that you would, now I said you, but would need to be added. Some of them need to be changed, but a lot of them just need to be added. And then some possible confusion this might cause. And then battles that I would like to see. So, my first item I have planned for, well, not planned for, but thought of for a while, before I was deciding to do a video about this. Because I watched a video about no, it was an article, and it was like battles between the Jedi and then Green Lanterns. So that's mainly what this video is going to be about. Not at that point, but like, you know, Jedi versus Green Lantern. So then, this specific one is about how, you know, well, you probably don't know that there are a few things. Well, you guys, okay, you might know, you might not know. So there are a few things that, okay, there are a few things that a lightsaber can, that can block a lightsaber. And I don't know what they are, but I think Mandalorian armor is made out of something. Yeah. Okay, so, lantern construct, I wrote on my hand. It's just, had to do my homework. Yeah. Pins. Okay, so, lantern constructs slow lightsabers. Like, you know, taking a pencil and then, like, sliding it through Jello or something. Like, you know, maybe not necessarily that it has to stop lightsabers, because, yeah, I know. At least it needs to slow it down or something. Okay, and then another point that would be necessary is, well, not necessarily necessary, but, you know, just helpful, is that, the DC universe, the Green Lanterns are on a universal scale. And then Star Wars is on a galactic scale, you know, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Now, this would probably be easier to do if it was either both galactic or both universal. And the main problem that this might cause is a long time ago in a universe far, far away just doesn't sound as cool. But, yeah. So then, this one is going to be really hard to explain because I don't know the name of Yoda's species. Actually, never mind that. It's not going to be, that's not why it's difficult to explain. Okay, so, Yoda's species, you guys know the little ear guys with the shortness and then the talking weirdness. Okay, those guys. And then the Maltusians, which are the little blue guys from the Green Lantern mythos, you know, like the Guardians of the Universe. I think that's like their official title, the Guardians of the Universe. Not the Guardians of the Galaxy, that's Marvel. We're talking about DC and Star Wars here. And then this one. A Jedi would be on JLA's reserves, which is, you guys know what reserves are, maybe. Black Canary. Before the New 52, way back before 2011, Black Canary, she wasn't like, you know, she didn't do, like, monitor duty at the Watchtower. But, you know, if they were going to find, what is his name? Fight this one guy. When they fought this one guy, they called Black Canary in, because, you know, they needed help and stuff. And then like Green Lantern rings would, you could still explain it the same way. But then I've never, all I know is that there are crystals that go into Jedi lightsabers, and I know that there are at least blue, green, what's that color? Yellow, that's what that color's called, and then red. So, and then that one Mandalorian guy has the black one, but, so, maybe, here's what I think about that. We could say that it's like crystallized emotion energy, and like it cures over time or whatever, kind of like oil does or whatever. And then I wrote that it loses emotional ties, but you know, like if it was red, it would lose all connections to fear. Or no, I should like feel so embarrassed. Red is rage, duh. And then yellow is fear, and then orange is greed. Green is obviously willpower. Blue is hope. Violet is love. I'm almost done, guys. Indigo is compassion. And then white is life. And then black is the emotion of death. Exactly. And so, and this is totally, well, it's going to be related later on, but, okay, so, in Battlestar Galactica, what happens is, people left Earth and then went off somewhere else to do stuff. And then they got all techie and stuff in the other place, and then they were trying to get back to Earth, but that part's not important. Well, I don't know. So basically, here's my idea. So, it would be kind of confusing if, like, DC's humans looked exactly like Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Princess Leia and all those people. And, you know, so, stuff. Okay, stuff. And, so, yeah. So, like, a Star Wars dude and, like, his family or whatever go to Earth, because it's, you know, all deserted and whatnot, so he could get away from it all. And then the Justice League has a spot at the Republic Senate. So this would be like, well, I don't know, in like the New Republic, do they have a Senate? Because that seemed like a flawed system in the Clone Wars TV show. Okay, and then now, this is the furthest I've ever gotten on trying to record this video. Possible confusion. I don't know for sure that it's a red sun. Probably is, because in the movie it kind of looked like Tatooine had a red sun. You know how Tatooine has two suns. It looked like one of them was red. So that might cause some confusion. Like, if they go off-world or whatever, why don't they get Superman stuff? Because apparently in the DC universe, if you come from a red sun and go to a yellow sun place, you get superpowers like Superman. And then another problem is how the DC guys have the boom tubes. You know, like how they can teleport through Zeta rays or whatever. And then in Star Wars, they have hyperspace or whatever. And then, you know, like they travel at the speed of light, so it would be kind of confusing if, like, the DC guys, like, teleport, and those guys just, like, you know, ship. Ship isn't a verb. Well, it is, but, like, it's not like, okay, travel in ships, like, okay. And then, this is not related. I just wanted to say this. Traveling at light speed, they could be on the other side of the galaxy by now. This is a quote that I heard in a Star Wars movie, and I just thought it was hilarious. Because if you were traveling at light speed during the like it was, I think the Empire was tracking the Millennium Falcon, but then they like could have left and been on the other side of the galaxy by now. Which I just thought was hilarious, because galaxy is more than like a couple. It was just hilarious. Okay, this back on topic. This could be confusing because, you know, there's like the four forces, the gravitation, electromagnetism, weak interaction, and strong interaction. And then you know, you'd have to have the Speed Force for the Flash, because apparently that's like the 5th Force or whatever. Speaking of Force, the Force. So they'd have to have like, wait, I need to set this down. 6, whatever those things are called, in order for it to make sense. Or, no. I don't know, okay? Just stuff. Okay, now this is impressive. We're already to the required battles. So, one thing I would like to see is, you know, the Suicide Squad. The guys who could die at any minute and no one would care. Okay, here's how it's going to work. The stuff that I say first in the battle is DC. The second is Star Wars. So Suicide Squad versus like Jabba's Bounty Hunter guys. I don't know, like, you know, just like all of those guys, because it would be kind of fun to see Boba Fett go up against Deadshot, and you know, just stuff like that. And then Ganthet versus Yoda. Ganthet is one of those Maltuasians that are like the Guardians of the Universe, and then Yoda, you guys know who Yoda is. And then Mogo versus Death Star. You guys probably know what the Death Star is. It's like the thing that killed, man, I don't remember what, I am so embarrassed right now. I don't remember what Princess Leia's planet was called. But Mogo is a Green Lantern that is a planet. Cyborg Superman versus Darth Vader. Cyborg Superman is a Yellow Lantern, but he's Cyborg Superman, and it's got Cyborg in its name, and it's a bad guy. And then Darth Vader is a bad guy, and he's a cyborg as well, so I didn't really do any research or whatever. Those guys are just going up against each other. And then Guy Gardner versus Anakin Skywalker. Guy Gardner is a Green Lantern, Anakin Skywalker is a Jedi turned bad guy, Sith guy. But then, for a while, Guy Gardner was a Red Lantern. Or wait, oh shoot, spoiler alert, Guy Gardner was a Red Lantern for like a little bit. It's not really much of a spoiler alert. If I don't tell you guys what it was in, you guys will have no clue, so I'm just not going to tell you guys where Guy Gardner was a Red Lantern. I'm not going to tell you guys why he was a Red Lantern either. So just something happened, so he was all ragey, so then he became a Red Lantern for a while, and then he like went on a killing spree. Kinda. I don't know. That would make more sense if I could tell you why. Okay, Darkseid versus Darth Sidious. I don't know. Darkseid's a bad guy. He's like a really bad guy in DC. Darth Sidious is a really bad guy in Star Wars, so you know, I just did that. And then Skeets versus R2-D2. Skeets is Booster Gold's little assistant that he... Okay, so here's what happens. Mr. Terrific made Skeets, but then later on, in the future, 25th century, Booster Gold stole Skeets and then moved back to the 21st century. Did I say 25th at one time? 25th century, then to the 21st. And then R2-D2. You guys know who R2-D2 is. And then Lobo versus Dirge. Lobo is a cool guy. Dirge is a cool guy as well. They're both tough to beat or whatever. And then the obvious Green Lanterns versus the Jedi Order. That would be like so cool because, like, you know, it would be really cool. I set that down because I now have nothing else to say. Wait. Yeah, nothing else to say, I don't think. But I wanted to put Darth Bane in here because, you know, maybe Darth Bane versus Darkseid instead of Darth Sidious, because Darth Sidious is the worst Sith ever, according to that one article. So thanks for watching. So comment if you like if you like this video. Comment if you had any strong feelings or any suggestions for future episodes if I continue to do this. If I do continue to do this, I'm going to call it Stuff Tricorn, which would like to happen or something like that. And then not necessarily just like crossovers, but maybe like a TV show that I would like to happen, and just like the characters for that, describing them or whatever. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Comment, suggestions, your thoughts about this, what I left out on this video that I should have put in here. Just go put stuff in the comments section and do stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye.